Judy, we were alternating family, community, and Lord, you're not family. I don't know who it is. You're a role model for everybody who's followed as a bride or groom into a family. I'll only take a minute because I know we're not going to make it here, but all right. Well, let me just talk about it for a minute. Anybody who's been to the Porterdale Farms knows about the chickens and hens that are outside on the step. And they are in old shoes, which I'm sure were worn for many years before they got to the step. But we have some at our house, Doug and I, and I'm sure some of you do too. But when Ruth died, I got thinking about the comparison of chickens and hens, and I used my smartphone and got a little information, which I won't share with you, but it's interesting. And so I've come up with the top 50 similarities. Oh, I'm sorry. there are so many, but I will limit it to 4. First, elegance. A miracle, really, of elegance that you can see the plant, but in Ruth, I'll just give one example. I think it was the first time she had cancer and chemo, and we were at one of the grandchildren's weddings, and she had a scarf on her head. And she was going around holding out her hand to people. And as she'd been through chemo, she could have complained like most of us would. Instead, she's saying to everyone, feel my skin. It's never felt smoother. Even in her death, she showed an elegance that I think we only can strive for. Secondly, earthy. Obviously, the plant is earthy, but Ruth is earthy and tenacious. She didn't mind getting her hands dirty physically, or as I think the minister said, somebody said, that, she'd take on anything that she believed in. Third is prolific. 20 grandchildren, and of the grandchildren, 34 more, and more on the way. At least 2 pregnancies here. And this chicken and hen is one of the most prolific plants. I came here with Felicia, and she showed me her yard. She's got to have 1,000 of those in her yard. It's one of the most prolific, north hardy. You just leave them outside, they just keep growing. And last, my 4th one, if you're counting, I know you want me to go over, is generosity. And Ruth, obviously, was one of the most generous people I've ever met. Not only with money, with her time, with her prayer. She would do anything. I never saw her step back from anything. And I know some of you want to take something home besides the memories and so forth. But I was thinking anybody could go even up to the farm. You can pick one of these little chicks off, take it home and plant it. Just put it in a little soil. It doesn't want water. It doesn't need anything much. And you will have a memory of Ruth, which already a lot of us do. And I hope that she is in some wonderful garden now. And she is, which I'm sure she is planting chickens and hens.